Okay. There we go. Now everything should be up.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense set on first down. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Reese. Unloads to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Keep running it, but I'll actually go up the middle rather than the outside.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The running back has it. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Leaves it with the running back. Tackled after picking up the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Speed alert dive.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Strikes the blow.
Good job, Barry.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The Cougars line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback checking off. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. An impressive display there gets him 6.
Yeah, don't worry about throwing. This guy can run, too. Such a great dual threat. And when this guy lowers his shoulders, you can see he can do whatever he wants and get in the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Reese. And the pass hits, picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a... decision making.
It's good. Did it need to make a change? Like,
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
from the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10.
Vargas, you got a one-on-one.
He's looking to throw it. Fires into the end zone.
Oh,
And
could get
swatted
it.
down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
After the missed connection, it's 2nd down.
Get set. Ready.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw it straight. Throws to the wideout.
Good catch, Vargas.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
A fraction earlier.
Houston has it with a 1st and goal.
Green 25. Ready, go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
That linebacker.
I love DBs that want to tackle.
They
They get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, our lineman just couldn't get to him.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
4, 2, go.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
He's not the fastest, but he gets it done.
Supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UConn. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
It's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. Inside the 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. They go to the ground.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so we can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
3rd and 7.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Reese. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Deep to shallow. That's why I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
What do we want? Guess I'm gonna roll turbo. Start with post curl.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
That's fine. I didn't want that anyway. Let's start with the mid-screen.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Not able to hook up there.
Yep, that's fine. I threw that fading away, like perfectly fine with that being a bad throw.
Now on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Working the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the 1st quarter.
We're still turbo. Yeah. Let's get out of that. I like using that against the computer more than I do users.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Let's think about this.
The Cougars are flying down the field.
Black 24, pound 55.
Handoff to the lone back. Puts him in the spin cycle. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Houston going up tempo.
Cut.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the
Oh.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal?
You got nobody over him. That's like the easiest read in the world.
Stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's straight.
Oh.
Pass falls incomplete, and they are fortunate to live to tell about that one. It had turnover written all over it. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try.
I think I missed that. Oh, no. Okay, we got it.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the
Kicking
drive.
at an angle is always tough.
Now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rice. Just trucks through it. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
All right.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll
It's
get
like,
him down, but not
I was
before he crosses the
95%
50.
sure that
He's
was
down
going to
the
be a jet
49.
sweep.
It's so hard for a
Once he
defense
started
to
in
have
motion,
to
I was
stop
about
plays
99%
like that
sure at
because
that
it
point.
really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that 1st down.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Looking for a man. It's Reese. Working that left side now. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Got it.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch. It's Jones. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Looking downfield, it's Reese.
Dang it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UConn. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He wants to throw, trying to get to it.
Oh, Vargas, you got to hang on to that.
Play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
They want to run it left here. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Houston wants to play fast. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
No, I don't want this. Dang it.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Gonna take a shot.
Oh,
and
dirt!
it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Drake. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in.
Get up here, get up here, get up here.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And here comes the offense on second down.
Black 24. Black 24. Slab.
Hand off from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I feel like we can
They
make
love
this.
nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit.
Oh, dang lag. Dang it.
And it's no good. Guys, a
Just slightly
double-digit
off.
lead is good, but more would have been better. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to
I
join
could've gotten
Kevin
there,
and
though.
our halftime update.
I don't know, maybe 2 yards closer,
Wildcats will kick it
the
off to
accuracy
start
wouldn't have
the
been as
second half.
fast.
He'll bring it out. It's Carroll. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Alright, Stockton.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Houston going up tempo. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need
I hit
more
the wrong
push
button
up front. There was
on the
nowhere for
audible.
that running back to go. The
I don't know
offensive
why I
line
didn't even
got
look to
moved
see
right back into
which
his
play
lap,
I
and as a
picked.
result, they lose yards on it.
Houston sends the
That
punt
was
team
dumb.
onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. On the return, it's Rice. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's
Why
at
did
the
I get
22.
away from what was working?
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're working that left side. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Reese. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
On second down, just keeps firing. Keeps looking downfield. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
The give to the tailback.
Skip the first.
Quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, and now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
All right.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. To the air, it's Reese. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line. Houston offense comes onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. To the air. It's straight. He's got it down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Good first.
Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down.
Here we go. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
They'll try to pick up the first. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston.
It's simple play, simple gain. Get that first down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Green 25.
They'll try the right side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! And the route is on. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
That makes the score Houston 31, Kansas State 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man. It's Need. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. At the 45 on his way. Running through contact. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
With the carry, it's the running back. Brought down on the play at the 13-yard line. Brings up second down.
Got it.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Easy. Morgan. Lion.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Looking to throw, it's Reese. It's complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got first and goal.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He's going to pass on second down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Cougar! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. UNLV rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's got it again. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
On the move. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Kansas State.
Kansas State will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First down for the offense. And they'll take a knee on 4th down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they take a knee on 4th down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And we're back. Now for the CPU game. Tempo. Let's wear dark blue. There we go. That's the one I want. Oh, did they not have a blue-gray? Dang. Alright, then. I like that. Alright.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They're lining up to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
All right, let's go
And
turbo.
everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker.
Dang,
What's good about
they were-
having him in
they
the
were
slot
there.
is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody
Oh,
that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run
Oops.
away from those
Okay.
linebackers or safeties.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Hennigan. Makes the
Oh,
grab on the left.
no.
He's there to make the stop,
All right.
and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass
Yep, they gave me no
not
time.
close as he
All right,
got
it's
drilled
okay.
trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So Middle Tennessee's offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
The give to the back.
Oh,
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Working that left side now. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The give on the inside. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
I was right. Oh.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Up right now.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
He's brought down near the 16-yard line. Second down coming up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Battiato. Quick strike complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 71 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Crosses the 30.
Well, tried to get out of bounds before he got here.
Out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Black 24. Black 24.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Anderson with the carry. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Memphis picking up the tempo. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them.
Dang it.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Bringing it back. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, MTSU. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
With the defensive score.
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
All right.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throwing right. Finds the big tight
That
end.
was luck.
And he was
I thought he was
loose
running
and
around.
not stopped until he gets to the 47
I don't know what I thought he was running.
Memphis
But
coming
not
to the
bad.
line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hennigan using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Still looking on the move.
Oh,
And it
come
falls
on.
Incomplete, but that could have been
Give me that one.
disastrous. The defender was right there. 2nd down coming up.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter.
Brings up 3rd down.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. They They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Drake. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job.
We're getting something put together here.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
Ooh, there we go. Okay.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Memphis. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll give it to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Looking to take a shot.
Let's go.
And that's going to
Oh,
be incomplete.
gotta hang on to it, man.
Broke on second down, but third
Oh,
down's coming up.
that hurts.
And I love taking deep shots. I
Thought we
think
had
it makes
it.
cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and it forced the incompletion.
The RPO, it's complete.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last two games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Getting some heat.
Got him. Finally got something on
Pressure, and he's
defense.
knocked down at 42. Well, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
And you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness.
Oh,
I mean,
come
they let
on.
them have
We gotta
what
get
they
away
want,
from
and
them.
now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to pass, it's Hennigan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down
I
after
should
a
not
good
have thrown
return on the
that.
interception.
I know I shouldn't have thrown it.
Tell you what,
And I
when
threw
you
it
come
in.
out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait
Holy.
a minute. We'll have to check out
Oh
the
my gosh.
laundry on the field.
Something went against them.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Got it behind the line.
Can they get called for ineligible
And that
downfield?
defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. This offense has a second down play.
Second down.
The give from the gun. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chain.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
This is why playing against CPO and Heisman sucks.
Right, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
Quarterbacks and receivers have got to be on the same page with respect to hot routes and sight adjustments. And those always happen when DBs come blitzing and they come running free like that. You can't put that one on the offensive line. That's on the QB and his receiver not being on the same page.
And the freshman does a great job using
Guard
his
looks like he's
technique and
pushing
getting the
him
man on
out,
the
so
ground.
I go.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. Deep shot for the end zone.
What a
And
catch!
it's caught. Touchdown, Tiger.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go
Wow,
run
what a
under and make
catch.
a big play.
Yeah, but I'm a receiver. I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive.
Got it.
And they got
Give
it.
me that ball
They'll
back.
get
Never
it down
chance
for
to
the
tie it.
sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's straight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Sometimes it just takes an offense a little while to settle into the game, and David, it seems like they have here in the second.
No doubt, you get those nerves out, you get a few of those hits in, everybody starts to get a little bit of rhythm, and now you start to see it, Palmer. They're starting to put some points on the board.
Yeah, they're lathered up, I think, on the field. I think the play caller has also gotten himself into a bit of a rhythm here, too.
To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Memphis hoping to take advantage of this red zone trip. Feeling some heat.
Get down.
It's a fumble on the play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. They'll go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early.
Okay.
Offense going to pick up a
That's
5-yard penalty.
It's fine.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the
The one
penalty.
that I actually wanted.
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down.
Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's a fake. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And the pass falls incomplete on the fake field goal, and I'm
I
not
wasn't
sure
gonna
they'll
make it
go
from
back
that
to
angle
one
anyway.
again. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. The sure hands, it's Butler. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Caught by the receiver.
Why do I get the feeling
Still
they're going to
some
give up
work
a
to do
touchdown?
after that last completion. It's 2nd down.
MidTennState.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll immediately call timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Battiato. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the 2nd half going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down. And here comes the punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
There we go.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete.
That's fine.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
This offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play.
Well, I tried to pull it,
open.
but I was late.
This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
He wants it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on.
I probably should have tried that one at the end of the half, but...
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making them honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Oh, my, circle, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and pick up the first down. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, the ground game.
What?
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
What the heck did I just watch?
To run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Black 24. Black 24.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
The RPO game works really well for this offense because the running back is very patient. It's a bit of a delayed handoff, but he's very good at finding the creases and finding the lanes and then putting his foot in the ground and getting north.
Looking for a man. It's Hennigan. Fires to the wideout.
Oh.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes,
I feel like
guys.
he's letting
He's
him
been
get
picked
in
off
front of
twice
him
in this
on
game,
that.
and that one got swatted away. He's telegraphing where he's throwing the football, and it's making life really hard on him.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Unloads to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing.
Now we'll hang on
Oh, he
here.
had
The
it.
coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Jackrabbit.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's straight. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Going to the run, it's Anderson. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10.
Yeah, he's dead.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Hennigan. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And for the 2nd time tonight, all the fake, he's going to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. And the extra point puts them up by a field
I would
goal.
have been so mad if they let them block that and take it for
Let's go to
2.
Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 18 to Florida State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Quarterback on the keeper. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now improvising. Couldn't
Yeah,
find
I
anybody
saw
to
you,
throw
but
to.
we
He'll
were
just
throwing
toss
down
it
the road.
away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll ride his man on the option. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the right.
Yes!
He makes a catch. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Going up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting him on the ground.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They'll go right back to it. And he's not going to make it.
That's
The
fine. I just wanted
defense
it centered.
denying him the first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. It's good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Battiato. Trying to set up the screen, and he throws the interception.
There we go. That's what we needed.
Tiger. What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
He's into the end zone for the 2
Oh, I hope you don't transfer on me, kid.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Coming after it. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him.
Dang it, man.
On target over the middle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Memphis. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Middle Tennessee, 21.
Coming out with it, it's Stewart. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the eye.
Touchdown, Memphis! And the stomping has commenced. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And he knocked that one right down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Go from being in a fight to being up 28.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He wants to throw, trying to get to him. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
29 Philly.
He's
Yeah, I
knocked
mean, they're
down
going
in
to
the
come up and play
backfield.
the
He'll
run
lose a
now,
couple.
so.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Now, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Now, a 4th down.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. They'll try it on the ground.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Now the toss. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis! And the pummeling has started. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lacey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Here's a throw downfield late. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple of more times.
On the
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it. I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Appreciate that, Billy. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for me tonight. They really are. It's why I picked them when we decided to reboot this Dynasty. I didn't want to be Auburn anymore, so. And my brother works there in ticketing, so I do at least have some sort of connection to them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. So we'll see y'all later.